Okay, pilots, last but not least, I've made you wait long enough. I wore this shirt right here. This is our boys, you know. If I can pronounce it right, I ain't even gonna try. Pilot Robert and Captain Ballard. But man, this Pilot Robert, man, he can find some planes that you ain't never seen for a long time. And I mean, he can find one brand new in a box somewhere in this world. So, I've found something that's kind of odd in this world. And pilots, I'm so sorry, because some of them is my great, good friends. I never have met the guys, but I just love them to death. They wanted this plane, man. They would have gave our left ball for this plane. But here it is. That's right, pilots. The FMS 1400 millimeter Stuka. Now this plane has been off the market for, gosh, this got to be 3, 4 years, 5 years, something. And yes, I'm greedy. I've already got one. Yes, I'm greedy. Yeah, you know what. And but I'm gonna put a desert scheme on this one. I've already got decals. I've got a bomb release, and this model was the model Stuka that flew in the African campaign, and it did not have the big 37 millimeter cannons that this model comes with. And if you'll note that this model doesn't come with a bomb, well, they didn't put bombs on them. They couldn't put bombs on them with them 2 big old guns on them. Couldn't fly. The big guns could shoot more tanks than one bomb could destroy if he hit the thing. So they didn't even have a bomb on that model. Mine's gonna have a bomb, and not only a bomb. Let me see if I can find the box. Where's it? Here we go. Stuka parts. I'm gonna show them to you first. Okay. Already mounted the same slide that's on the guns to some bombs that I've seen in videos and in documentaries where they put 2 smaller bombs under the wing. Now these bombs came with something I have no clue, no clue, because my friend Nate out in CA, way out there in California, sent me all of his bombs and drop tanks that he didn't use because he didn't like flying. Man, Nate, I have appreciated that tremendously. Believe me. Got a set for one wing. Got another set there. Look at that. A few decals on them. Got the regular size pilot. You'll see when I get it out of the box there, that the back seater is kind of like the pilot's son rode with him that day. Okay. Now you can get this servoless payload release mechanism at Horizon Hobby. You've got to search it. Go into search and put servoless payload, and by the time you get that rope, it'll pop up there, and you just go to that and you can buy them. They're about $25, $26, $27 somewhere a piece. You get a mount to put on anything you want that releases from it. Now, yes, I've heard that you have problems with them, but I've also heard that it's a simple fix. But there's my bomb. All right, here's some 20 millimeter cannons that I ordered. Okay, this model had the 20 millimeters on the wing instead of that big cannon. All right, now these are 20 millimeters off of the FMS 1400 millimeter 0. Okay, All right, Cali Graphics. I've ordered the decal sheet for the Desert Scheme that goes on the BF 109 1400 millimeter. So it's going to be pretty close to perfect scale. Now this logo here is a fighter group, probably, more or less. But I'm still going to put it on there just for the heck of it. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You got others here. This all went on the 1400 millimeter FMS BF 109. That was a choice, you know, you have with Cali Graphics. You can just choose a package and she'll mail it to you. All right, now there's some white crosses on that. You can't see them. There you go. And then you got the Desert Scheme. That stands for Sidewinder. That was what that was supposed to be. And my plane's gonna be number 2. Number 2. And I don't even have to make a swastika. I already had one made. That's your choice to put one on if you want to. I do, because it's history. I don't know what that says there, but I doubt I put that on there. I might, just for the heck of it. I don't think the Germans really put a lot of nose art on their planes. It was too tired. All right, here we go. Too tired. Look at this box, pilots. Can you believe somebody actually kept the original box? Now, I don't know if, I know Paul told me that he had bought this plane from another man, but they kept the box. So there you go. Don't laugh at Dana and don't laugh at Jeff for keeping their boxes and all that stuff, man. I keep my lids. I don't keep this stuff, but I do keep my lids because I'm gonna do like Kenny does on his hangar. I'm gonna have them on the wall. You know, might have them all where the planes are sitting, you know, and different things like that. But I got plans for my hangar. It'll be here soon. Maybe not this year, but it's coming. All right, now Paul told me that the man went and took a razor blade and just cut his elevators off, because on this plane, you've got to glue your elevators in. So once they in, they in. He even had to take his spar out, and all that's in the box. But look at the shape. Look at what kind of shape this thing's in, pilots. It's like I'm opening a new box. Look at there. I mean, that's the bottom of it. Look at the edges there. They ain't been banged on or no chip paint. And I'm gonna sit here and paint the thing. I thought when I was gonna be getting these planes, they'd be beat out of hell. Hell, most of them was brand new. They was brand new. Brand new. And there's what we're looking at. Heck, you even got the instruction manual. Look at that. Look at the pages turning yellow where it's old. Oh my God. A classic, pilots, a classic. Re-release this plane, FMS, with the new reflex gyro system in it, and you'll sell them off the shelf. Quit making that other junk that's sitting there collecting dust. Start making something that made you money. That's my opinion only. Now there's a little bit of marking on this. I know why, because you know, pilots, you got all pieces and you got all right there, but something's gonna be sitting on it and shipping. It's sitting there and just I mean, it's just sitting there beating, and that's what that looks like. It's maybe a wing sitting on top of each other. Maybe a servo horn or something was just kind of pounding on it right there a little bit. And this wing looks like it's had some repair done to it here. Now, I've even got a whole extra set of wings. Uh-oh, got a loose hinges. Now, that's another thing you gotta check on these Stukas. Whenever you bought them, you always check these hinges across here. They wanted to be loose, but that's okay. See, there's my little slide there for the guns. Let's see if it fits. Let's see if they fit. Let's see if I got it glued on there where it slides backwards. Yep, got it glued on there right. Does it fit? Oh God. Like a dream. Like a dream. Like a dream. There it goes. And I got something else coming, pilots. Our good friend Derek Thompson. He's been out of scene there for. He's been back there for a little while, but he's coming. He's coming back. He's sending me a sound system that he's never used. He said he's not going to use it. I sent him my DX8E, Spectrum DX8E radio. He said he needed a radio. He had some planes, but he didn't have a radio. So I said, man, what? Let me send you this. So I sent him my DX8E. And he said, man, I'm going to send you something, man. So he told me what he was going to send me. And I'm going to put a sound system in this. And really, actually, all I was thinking about doing, man, this wing, I mean, yeah, it's got a little crack right there, a little bend. Heck, I ain't going to replace that wing. That wing's perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, the sound system, the motor, you know, pilots, I mean, yeah, it's cool. I like it. But I bought these electric planes because they're quiet. Not I got enough of that in the neighborhood with these kids with these damn cars that can't put a muffler on the damn thing. I hear enough of that buzzsaw. All right, we got our other wing. That's my opinion on it. Got another wing. Spar goes in it right here. Yep, spar in this wing. Gold shape. Man, that thing's cool. That's cool. Now, the only thing about this pilot is when I do paint it, I've got to get all these decals off. Because when I've done my other one, see how it's yellow? I got rid of my yellow. And oh, that wingtip looks like it's just a little bit down. But that's okay, just a little bit of stretching there, just a little bit of stretching. See it? Just a little bit of stretching, a little bit of heat. Maybe some warm water and hold it there. Nothing of that. Like I said, I got a whole nother set of wings. And something I don't have is my extra landing gear. Because I had bought some extra landing gear, but I used my landing gear to modify one of my Zeros to make it look like a Val dive bomber. Because it's got the fixed landing gear. Okay, there's our two wings. I got a few hinges there. I got to test, check the hinges, Put this wing on here. Alright, what we got? Now this is what I liked about some of the models, pilot, is little details. Just little details, like a spinner that's got the twirl painted on it already. Because I don't know if you've tried to put that decal on, but it ain't fun. He's got all the screws in here. And as a matter of fact, I've got an extra set of props myself. I don't have a spinner, but I got props. Got props. Here's props. Here's props, and here's a prop hub. Excuse me. Now that's an antenna. No, that's a pilot tube. Pitot tube. Here's our props. You got, it's got that style that you screw them in with the base. I want one of them. Okay. Come here, Vernon. We got our pilot tube. Man, that thing's thick. Goodness gracious, it'd probably tear a tree off before it break. And there's our little hub. Our prop hub. What else we got in this corner? We got one. Oh, there's a little antenna there, a little detail. And there's our elevator struts. Kind of support struts that you glue on. This is like a little step that you put on the side of the plane where they stepped up on it to get up on it. There's a little edge there. And this is, oh, I lost it. That's a carbon rod. Now that's awful short, be going in the wing. There's the long one. All right, here's the one that goes in the tail. There's the long one that goes in the wing. Let me see here. Yeah. Now, how in the world is was that little short rock? Let's see. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. What am I doing with the wing? It's been so long since I built this one. Yeah, there's two. There's two holes in the wing there for the struts. My goodness. That thing had to come together inside the fuselage for that little short carbon rod to do anything. Yeah. Okay. That goes in the wing. Low shortener. And a long one. A lot of compartments here. Let me check all these compartments. Check the compartments. We got landing gear. We got fixed landing gear. And something that, you know, if you break the pilots, you forget it. You ain't never gonna find nothing. You're never gonna find. And once you mount them on there, I mean, you know, you got real thin plastic here, so you ain't got a lot of support until. So you're going to land this baby like a baby. Nice and easy. Okay, here's our cockpit. Now this is what I was talking about earlier. Look at you, got your full size, and that's the one I got. And his kid's back there manning the gun. Wake up, Junior. We got Spitfires coming in. You can't see it. There's a little bit of detail in there, but I've got to take this all off. And I've left almost the best to the last. Yeah, we got meat. We still got some meat left. Let me show you something. Now, pilots, I you know, call me crazy. I've done showed you my military collection over there, all the toy men that I'm gonna be dropping bombs on. But this is a let's see, what is it? 1/10, 112, maybe a 1/12. This is a 1/12 scale MG-34. Now they called it MG-34 because it was developed. Let's see, wait a minute, I'm wrong. MG-40, 42, 38, yeah. MG-38. It might be 38 or it might be 34. I can't remember. But this is the early one. You tell by the barrel. The barrel on the 42 MG-42 has got a square casing around it for cooling, better cooling. Okay, but that's gonna be my gun. Let's see here. It probably ain't gonna be nothing but the barrel sticking out. But you know, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bit too big, but man, I want you to see them guns. I want you to see my guns. I got some guns. And I've got some guns, I tell you now. Here's some guns. 37mm anti-tank cannons. Now, here's another one. I bet a pilot would give his right ball for this. Barrels. I got the bodies. I won't even be using these, but just for spare for my other ones if I crash and tear my guns up. Got two of them, and they look like they're in perfect shape. They don't even look like they was put on the plane. And then here's your clips. Those were clips that went on the side. Most people thought those were just fins, but they make fins. They're clips for the bullets, the shells. Went through this side and come out the other side. Boom, 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 boom. That thing went off, you heard it. All right. This looks like the meat. The plane is so thin. Look how thin that thing was. Look how thin it is. Let's make sure we got everything in there. Okay. We've got, let me see here. All right, get my old man glasses on, put my eyes on. Wingspan 1400. Overall length 1060 millimeters. 14.2 8-volt, 50 amp ESC. Ooh, excuse me. Outrunner and brushless motor, but I don't see a KV anywhere. 6-channel, 8 servos. I don't see a motor size anywhere. Sure don't. No, we don't have a motor size. Nope, still don't see it. But it's, I mean, look at the size of that motor inside it. The motor's bigger than the fuselage. Oh God. You can tell our motor, just kind of barely turn it. You can tell how much the magnets, how strong your magnets are. And you wind it and see how fast it stops. Not how fast, how long it rolls, but how fast it stops. Side exhaust, upside down engine. Germans made their motors upside down. Got 2 big 17, they look like 17 ground servos in there. I want you to have a little bit of authority on those 2 surfaces. There's room for your battery and stuff, but you're putting a sound system in one of these things. And I'm not sure what in the world this big round hole is that they put back here. Don't have a clue. But that could be a good spot for a speaker. But the only thing about it is getting in there into it. You might have to cut that whole section out. Mount your speaker up underneath it and then glue the section back down. But then if you do that, you might mess up your sound quality. Because supposedly these new speakers use the whole entire fuselage as like an echo. Alright, and there's where one of our little steps there was missing. But that's alright, okay. I'm going to have to glue my tail feathers back on. That's alright. Ain't nothing but a thing. It's okay. The struts are lining up pretty good. Let me know where everything goes. I mean, it's in good shape, pilots. I mean, it's for the age. And it's already been in like two. I'm the 3rd person, I guess, that's on it, maybe even more. And look, there still ain't got a tail wheel on it. Factory too. And that's something you ain't never gonna find if you break it. Well, I'm gonna fly on, pilots, but it might be a little while after I get some more stick time. But I will be flying. There you go, pilots. There's my Stuka, my classic JU-87 Stuka dive bomber. Have a good one. Thanks, Paul. I'm out.